Hey guys, John Vergara here, CEO and founder of Adapting Social. A lot of times people come to us and ask, how can I grow my business? Over the past 15 years, we surveyed and looked at how most people incrementally were able to grow their business by taking different levers to the next level. Starting with the first one, which is building your network. So many people don't look at building your network as a valid way to actually grow your business now, and it's a big mistake. Going to networking events, building networking groups, being a part of the local community, a lot of those things, at the end of the day, people work with people that they know. So it's almost like a popular contest. If people don't know you, they're not gonna refer you, right? So building your own network out and starting to go to all those tips, Chamber of Commerce things. I get it. A lot of people think those are a waste of time. I wake up early, I go to breakfast, I bring bagels. You know, what am I doing here? A lot of the people that I met that I still work with today were from a networking group called LaTip, as an example, going back like 9-10 years ago. And I still communicate with those guys today, even though I haven't done LaTip in over 9 years, right? So we did it for like a year, but I still have those connections and those relationships. So networking is about building your relationships and your network so that you can add value to them and they can add value to you. And the more that you're adding value to them, right, the more you're gonna get it back. So I'm a big proponent of building your network through, again, networking events, going to the trade shows, doing those things in the beginning. And I think as a back to basics, you should always do it annually, at least a few times, to keep yourself out there, meeting new people, building contacts. It's important. The second one, building a brand. So many people see amazing influencers online and say, I wanna be that, I wanna do that, but they aren't putting in the work to get to that point. Now, starting to build a brand from scratch, begins with creating content on social media, authentic video content on YouTube, on Facebook, on X, on LinkedIn, and having this content produce and show your subject matter expertise in your field. So many times people say, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to talk about. If you're not in the conversation, then you're done, then you're gone, right? Then you're not even a part of it, meaning like no one's gonna know you, they're not gonna buy from you, and at the end of the day, people wanna work with people they know and like. So you have to start creating content and build a brand. But keeping in mind, building a brand takes time. Just because you start posting on social media doesn't mean that people are gonna start flocking to you and that, oh wow, this is an amazing brand. Not how it works. It takes time, it takes investment, and you have to start to really build it. One of the biggest levers that we saw, or levers better yet, that we saw is in people building a reputable brand on social media channels with short form content. Short form content wins because people don't want to watch long form content. So if you start to create videos that are 30 seconds, 15 seconds, under a minute for sure, then people can start consuming little bite-sized pieces of your content, and then we'll start to know and be educated and motivated and learn from you, ergo wanting to use your service and knowing who you are. Again, building a brand is a popularity contest. If you're not in it, you're not going to win it. Bottom line. And then thirdly is marketing. You have to be out there, you have to be putting yourselves out there. So as a business, the top 3 channels that people make the most return on investment start with major search engines like Google. Investing in Google, I know it could be expensive and I know sometimes it can be frustrating, but being organically ranking on Google and paid ads on Google typically are where hot buyers are. So that means if I'm a buyer and I'm looking for a surfboard, I go on Google, I'm looking actively for a surfboard, which means I'm a hot lead. I'm in the due diligence phase, I'm looking to buy. If I'm on social media and I get deployed an ad just because I'm a surfer and that's my interest, I might have just bought a surfboard and I might not want a surfboard, right? So there go, it's more branding, not getting a hot lead in the door today. So again, major search engines, number 1. Number 2 is obviously Meta, Facebook, and Instagram. Those 2 platforms are still powerful today, even though a lot of companies want to break up with Meta because it's gotten way more expensive, it's way more challenging, there's a lot more hoops to cross through to get there, but it is still undoubtedly the second best platform to acquire new clients, depending on the industry. And then third, depending upon if you're B2B, is actually LinkedIn. So if you're in B2B space and you're looking to get in front of other business owners, LinkedIn is a great way for you to get out there and start to build your name through sponsored ad, and it's not super expensive. So it's good at the point where you don't want to spend $1 million, on ads. It gives you that ability to get out there and start to make some movement in those sectors. But now, all in all, these 3 areas are how we've seen and I've seen over the past 15 years, businesses be able to help build their brand, grow their network, and make money throughout all of those 3 levers. For the past 15 years, Adapting Social has provided search engine optimization results, and I mean results, to small businesses all over the world. And we're fortunate enough to help these small businesses grow, get better visibility, and more opportunities to get more customers / clients and provide more services or sell more products. There are so many new agencies that are popping up out of the woodworks that say they can do SEO, and so many times my team is on calls where that is not the case and they feel like they've been burned or it didn't work out the way they wanted to. Adapting Social is offering a guaranteed results or your money back, plus a $1,000 towards an ad spend or whatever else that you want to grow your business. That's how confident we are. If this interests you, click that link below, fill out the form, and one of our experts is gonna give you a full audit of your website and what are the areas of opportunity where we need you to grow. Bearing in mind that Google looks at every single website, crawls all these websites, and only the strong survive and make it to page 1. But getting to page 1 is not only a journey, but you have to fight to stay there. And there's no better company that can help you do that rather than Adapting Social. So I look forward to scheduling this call with you, going over what we found in our full comprehensive audit of your website and how we can turn it around and absolutely dominate your competition on major search engines all around your markets through the searches that are important to your industry and to help you ultimately get more visibility and more opportunities to be in front of more customers. We'll talk soon.